Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Wednesday, June 10th, 2026. That's more than 6 years and 2 months of Torah every single day, finding each other from across the world to say good morning, to learn together, to grow together, to get ready for a good day together. Deborah and Jonathan, Susan, Karen and Jonathan, good to see all of you. Joyce, good to see you too. Nice to see everyone. I hope that you are well. Linda, happy birthday plus 1 day, kind soul. Good to see you. Let's see who else is here so we can say a few more good mornings. Then we'll sing a bracha. We'll learn some Torah. Thanks, Penny. It's broadcast 1566. That number keeps growing. All right. Boker Tov, Arlene. Good to see you. It was lovely to learn together last night. Let's see who else is here. We'll say a few more good mornings. And we'll sing a bracha. Lydia, good to see you too. Hi, Susie. Okay. Hi, Jerry. Judy, you're sleepless in Seattle. All right. May you get a Shlach sometime today. Hi, Jack. Nice to see you. Camille, Debbie, nice to see you. Hi, Patricia. So, good morning, everyone. It's good to see all of you. I hope that you and yours are safe and well. It's broadcast 1566. Thank you, Penny, for keeping us on track. It's good to see all of you. Carl, you did not miss the greetings. Good morning, Carl. I'm so glad you're here. Let's learn a little bit of Torah. It's Parshat Shlach Lecha, and we've looked at a few different aspects of it, but the content of it, the core moment of Shlach Lecha, is when Moses, because God said so or because the people needed it, sends spies, scouts, to go check out the land, the promised land. And the question that the spies are assigned to answer is, tell us about the topography of the land, tell us about the farming possibilities of the land, tell us about the inhabitants of the land. And the spies, all 12 of them, go and do their work, and they come back with a big bunch of grapes, mythically big, if you've ever seen kosher grape juice or wine, with a stamp of two spies wearing sandals carrying over a stick a huge cluster of grapes. That is from that moment in the Torah. And very famously, the 12 spies come back and they give a report about the land. 10 of them speak first. The community is entirely gathered, and the 10 talk about how, yes, it is a land flowing with milk and honey. And yes, there is lush agricultural area. But the land has cities that are fortified, and the inhabitants are giant. And the language used to describe giant is Bnei Anak and Nephilim, and this relates directly back to the book of Genesis, where we are told about what we would probably call titans in another mythic structure. But in the Torah, very big human beings, frighteningly large. And the community of Israel who hears this report hears two things, and it's important to understand the difference between the two. Because no one said it was going to be easy. The promise was it was the land of milk and honey. And God's promise was that we would be able to conquer the land and inhabit it. But what becomes clear from the people's response, which is that they panic, is that the impact of these 10 spies on the heart, on the confidence of the people, is significant and devastating. 2 of the 12 spies, not the first 10 who spoke, but the other 2, are Kalev ben Yefuneh and Yehoshua ben Nun, Caleb and Joshua, and they speak. In fact, in the Torah, it's only Kalev who speaks. We don't hear from Joshua, even though we always associate him with it. And Kalev says, first of all, Vayahas et ha'am. He calms the people down. He speaks in a way that helps them calm their panic. Which, if you've ever been with someone who's in the middle of panic, that's a very hard thing to do. And he says, it is true, this will be difficult. But then he says, V'akol nuchala. Yachol nuchala. It's a doubling of language, which is always for poetic emphasis in the Torah. And these words, we can do it, is actually the basis of the language of the civil rights anthem in the United States, we shall overcome. We shall overcome is a translation of this line from Caleb, from Kalev ben Yefuneh. And what's really important to understand about this is in no way does Kalev erase the struggle ahead. We know as Jewish people, we know as people, we know that the world is never a simple place to navigate, especially when there's a worthy goal, when the trajectory is sacred. It means that there will be things to surmount. That's what makes leadership so heroic. What a powerful thing it is for us to understand that the 10 spies who brought back the harsh report about the land, they were not lying about what they saw. It will be difficult. The people there will be difficult to defeat. But then they made the people panic. We can't do it, is what they said. And the importance there should also be important to us. Because in our own trajectory, in our sacred project of making life more beautiful, taking care of more people in the real world, here we are, scouting out the future, knowing that we are called to make the world a better place, fulfill more promise, make this land, every land, a place where more promise is fulfilled for more people. And if anyone says, you've got this, it's going to be easy, they're wrong. But if someone says it's difficult and you'll never accomplish it, they're wrong too. Kaleb's heroism is not because he saw something different or he took the challenge less seriously. Kalev took us more seriously. As John just wrote, framing is a sacred act. What a powerful thing it is for us, friends, to remember that how we frame the facts and the kind of confidence we give to those who are trying to help, who are vulnerable because we all are. How we frame things matters. And that language from Kalev, which inspired countless liberation efforts, including the American Civil Rights Movement, Yachol nuchala, we shall overcome. That's what we shall do too. In your own life, in the life of your family, in the life of your community, this is what we are called to do, to overcome. Not to deny that there's a challenge ahead, but also not to deny our capacity to meet it. Our hero, Kalev Yefuneh, and probably Joshua too, knew that. And thank God for leaders who remind us of our capacity to meet the moment. We can do it. We must do it for the sake of a future that includes more promise. May we be so blessed to remember our capacity to meet the moment. Let's send our hearts to the east, friends. Let's sing. Kol baleva penima נפש יהודי הומיה, ולפתי מזרח קדימה, עין לציון צופיה. עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו, התקווה בת שנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Am Yisrael Chai. See you tomorrow, my friends.